Hi everyone, welcome back to All Things Craft Beer. My name is Piers. Today I have an Imperial Stout with you that's Spanish. So this is the Coco Deep Jungle Imperial Stout with cocoa and coconut from the Cierzo Brewing Company. Very interesting looking can, and unfortunately but not unexpected, it's entirely in Spanish, so I've taken the liberty to translate this as best possible. Not off my own head, this is using Google Translate and interpreting. So it says, in the depths of the jungle there hide the most exotic creatures, sometimes dangerous but always fascinating. Like this Imperial Stout of 11%, sweet and intense, made with 9 types of malt, natural cocoa powder and coconut. Ingredients include water, malt hops, wheat, cocoa and coconut, of which there are 9 types of malt. And best served from 8 to 14 degrees C as an Imperial Stout. This has been out for a little bit, so I would assume it's around that temperature now because I have been translating. But yeah, there you go. Very interesting phrase there about the beer, and I must say, exotic and dangerous does very well sum up a lot of Imperial Stouts, especially with them being quite strong and to be treated with care. I'll be using my new glass from Cierzo Brewing, which is for their tasting and anniversary event tomorrow. It's a really, really good glass and quite universal. And definitely one if you have this for the event that they have tomorrow on the 2nd, as at the time of making this with you, or you just want some merch, this is definitely a good glass to use. It's quite universal among lots of different types of beer. So, there we are. Very lovely thick head. That's one finger there. It would probably be 2 if I pulled the entire glass into something larger. Very dark, cocoa looking. Not completely black, but it's brown, unfiltered for sure. Time for a smell. It's a very well balanced amount of malt, cocoa, brown cocoa at that. Not too much of the coconut though. Very, very nice. Doesn't smell too sweet on the nose. Now for a taste. About 2 out of 10 on the carbonation, which was unexpected. I was expecting it to be a bit more creamy, but it's not unpleasant, that's for sure. I think that carbonation is actually very well chosen because there are 9 different malts in there, and it really helps you want to taste the rest of the beer, and that comes through introducing all of those malts balanced and together on the tongue. I wouldn't be able to identify which are being used here, and I'd argue that it's quite blended rather than being just individual malts that you can taste. But I wouldn't be surprised if malt that was used in a Pilsner was used in here. It's got a nice backbone to it. The cocoa provides a light, very discreet bitterness on the ends. As for coconut, I'm picking that up mostly in the aromas on the mouth, after swallowing, but not too much. As for Imperial Stout, to my own preference, it's not completely to my own, but it's a very, very good stout nonetheless. I'd probably give this a 6.5. No, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. This is Spanish. It's extremely good. Anyway, thank you for listening. This is the Coco Deep Jungle Imperial Stout.